Hello everyone. Now, about a week ago, I went and checked out the cheapest McLaren currently on sale from a dealer in the UK. And just a quick update on that, since I did that video, another McLaren MP412C has come out onto the market, which is even cheaper than that one and has even lower mileage. I think one of the factors here is the fact that here in the UK, we are going through a situation called Brexit, which is our divorce from Europe. And this is causing all kinds of quite significant financial predictions about what's going to happen with the UK's finances. This could be something of a worry, especially if you are a director of a company or you've got big investments in a company. And I believe, people who own McLarens are probably in that kind of position. So they may well be selling their cars because these sort of cars cost a hell of a lot to keep. Even if you don't drive them, you still have to insure them, you've still got to store them, and you've still really got to service them every year as well in order to keep their value. So with this in mind, I thought I'd go and check out the cheapest Ferrari 360 in the UK. Now, Ferrari 360s have been selling pretty well about 3 years ago. If you had a reasonably priced Ferrari 360 in good condition with the right kind of spec, it would usually sell it within about a week to 2 weeks. The one I'm going to look at is currently the cheapest one in the UK on the market at the moment. It's in the classic Ferrari red, and it even has a rear challenge grille. And those things usually command a premium on a 360 rather than making it the cheapest on the market. Now, it has got over 63,000 miles on the clock, and most people would consider that high mileage for a supercar. But you have to factor in that this car is coming up for 19 years old. So really, considering the age and the time that the car's been used for, it's actually not a bad mileage at all. So let's go along and have a look at the cheapest used Ferrari 360 currently available from a dealer in the UK. Right, so here we are. It's a company called Roadstar. The only problem is there's so much stock in here that you can't actually get the car in. Well, it's another absolutely awful rainy day again for going in and looking at cars. It always seems to be pouring down lately whenever I go and look at these cars. So it's in the right colour. So it's got a few little tiny little chips in the paintwork, nothing really major to write home about. That's visible there. Stone inflictions here as well, I'll need to do those. Yeah, which is quite normal with cars like this, especially this age. Look down the line of it. Yeah, looks all right. Right, and on the back we've got the black rear challenge grille on it as well. There we go. There it is. That's coming out all right. So that is the rear challenge grille on the back. Looking really nice. Let's just have a quick look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. They all look pretty good. Got the black Ferrari calipers just in here. Wheels all seem to be pretty good. Interesting to note that, like my Alfa 4C, the wheel nuts are rusty. Mind you, this can be forgiven because it's a much older car than the Alfa 4C, but you can see just a little bit of wheel nut rust there. This looks pretty nice. I like it actually, this is in pretty good condition. Okay, we've got the other wheels here. Again, like the McLaren, we've got marks on the centre cap. So it is a bit worn on the centre cap. Again, wheel nuts, a little bit rusty, could easily be done. Got the Ferrari black brake calipers again on this side. Look okay. Okay on that side. Let's have a look down the line on that one. Okay, so that releases the rear engine compartment. So pull that, and here's the engine. That's actually, wow. Look at that. Now that engine is absolutely immaculate. For a car that's 18 years old, that's amazing. That really is amazing. The engine bay is absolutely... Someone's done a proper job of cleaning that up, haven't they? They really have.
As I say, the Ferrari's proper enthusiast cars, and obviously enthusiasts, as enthusiasts, we look after our cars, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
It's proper petrol pet heaven
Yeah.
as well. Just going to pull some...
Yeah. Look at that. Just got the bonnet up, and it is absolutely... Looks like a brand new filter in there. And it's we've got a CD changer. And look at it, the kit bag, everything is in there in perfect condition. Look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's
you get a week's worth of shopping.
You probably could, yeah, you could get your shopping in it. You could. It's absolutely mint, look at it. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at just how mint the inside of this car is in terms of the bags, the packs. I don't want to open these, but I'm pretty sure everything's, looking at the way it's all nicely packed. Whoever's had this has really looked after it. Right, let's take a look inside then. So there we go. Okay, so we've got a nice silver trim on here. It does look in pretty good condition. So we've got silver with black all inside, and then the carpets are got the red carpeting inside with black leather seats, and the seats a little bit warm, but when you consider this is a 18-year-old car, it's actually in pretty good condition. There we are. So it's a sort of a combination of, it's quite dark in here, but if I'm honest, it is quite dark because we've got the black roof lining as well as the black seats and the black leather. So I would imagine in the summer it's going to get quite hot in this car. Hey, let's get in it then. Oh, here we go, driver's position. Right. Okay, so we've got the paddle shifters up and down, nice Ferrari rev counter, Kenwood stereo with what appears to be a remote control to go with it as well. There we go. It's pretty good in here. It's not in bad condition at all, actually. It's really, really tidy. Got a few marks here on the bit where the little, I think this is like a little storage, oh, it's a little protector area. So here you've got fuel. This is where you get your fuel, open the fuel. This is where you open the boot, I believe. So, or bonnet, depending on where you put it. But the front storage area, pull that to open that, pull that to open your fuel. We've got the ashtray with the Ferrari logo on it, and that's pretty nice as well, nice and clean. A few minor marks, but nothing major at all. You've got your traction control on off here, I'm guessing, and this is a switch between auto and manual gearbox, whether you want to use the flappy paddles or whether you want to use the automatic box. So yeah, it's really tidy. You've got the sport mode, heated rear screen, fog lights and stability control, I believe, on and off. On the driver's door we have got a pop rivet missing here, so that's obviously needs replacing. I can't see that being an expensive thing to do though, or indeed a necessary thing. I'm going to try and boost charge it now. Okay. Right, so you can just get straight into the battery. So if you want to charge the battery or jump start it, there's your terminals. And in fact, I've just noticed it's got a C-Tech charger connector already on it. So here, just here, that's a C-Tech connector. So someone's fitted a C-Tech charger already to it. So there's your battery, very simple to access. That's a tiny little key. Look how small that is. That's like my Fiat X19 used to be like. Look how tiny it is. It's just a little thing, isn't it? That's all it is.
Yeah, it's so dainty.
And that's the alarm. That's the alarm on-off thing. I take it. So look at that. Here's my finger. Last service was done by a Ferrari official dealer. It was done on the 10th of the 5th 2018 and came to a grand total of £749, which is actually not bad for a Ferrari. That's cheaper than I would have thought. We've got the book here. So here we've got, not sure this is going to come out, but we've got the original. So originally came from Stratstone's Ferrari up in Cheshire. 1st of January, look at that. So someone bought this on the 1st of January 2000, on the dot. On the dot. So he wasn't worried about the millennium bug when he bought it. And here we've got all the service book, lots of Italian stuff. So it goes, so it starts there, it seems to be starting at 2007. Goes 2005, 2007, 2008, then it goes 2009, then it jumps to 2011, then 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then jumps to 18. So it's been 2 years since the last one by the looks of it. So there you have it. That was the cheapest Ferrari 360 currently available from a dealer in the UK. On the positive side, it was in very, very good condition given its age, especially the engine bay, which was in absolutely immaculate condition. It's in the right colour, it got the rear challenge grille, and it had got a full Ferrari service history. On the subject of the paperwork as well, it might be interesting to note that that car, in its almost 19-year life, has had no less than 14 previous owners. So it's clearly changed hands almost every year. But all in all, it was in very good condition. I was also impressed, I have to say, by the accessories that were in the boot, if you like, the section in the front, the storage section. All the accessories were there in original condition, which is, I would imagine, quite hard to find these days. Warranty, I did ask them about a warranty on the car. They said they would put 3 months warranty on it as standard, but I asked them if they would extend the warranty, to which they said yes they would, but it would cost £2,000 per year. It also felt a little bit dated, if I'm honest. Me having the Alfa Romeo 4C, I'm now used to that sort of modern technology, and now getting into that 360, it really did feel like it was getting on a bit, especially with that tiny little ignition key as well, which made it feel like a little Fiat to me. But there you have it. That's the car. It's available from a dealer called Roadstar based in Coventry in Warwickshire. If you're interested in going and checking it out or potentially buying the car, that's where you'll find it. I did feel quite tempted to put a cheeky offer in on it, but at the moment, I think the 4C is well worth sticking with in comparison. So if you want to go and check it out, please do so. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.